might not want to come around here. See, you got to be big, strong, and nasty to even survive around here. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the trenches, where football is won and lost. And if you so much as think you might touch my quarterback,
I'm gonna put these mitts on somebody. Real calm like that.
Oh, it's gonna be a fight. But we already know who's gonna win that.
One more thing. Jersey.
Oh yeah, watch out for the big boys. Every quarterback's best friend is a line that can protect, and every quarterback's worst nightmare is a line that loves to eat. Well, your Philadelphia soul is hungry, and the Secret Service couldn't protect a quarterback better than these monsters. And we know hard work equals highlights, so we put that work in around here. So Philly, we want to welcome you into the lives of the men and women that make this organization a success. From down on the field to the owner's box. This is Three the Hard Way with the Philadelphia Soul.
Back to back to back. We working out here. I don't know what y'all doing, but we working.
Obviously, if we let him go free, okay, inside, somebody is going to have a double duty there, right?
If we had to use one word to describe Coach Phil Bogle, that word would be soul. Because he is the soul of this team. As assistant coach and general manager, there isn't too many things Coach Bogle doesn't do.
Screaming free to protect the quarterback there. It's all about what you've done lately, man. It don't matter about what we did last year. It don't matter what we did the year before. It's all about what we're doing right now. Everybody's active this year, right? All 24 is active. There's no inactive guys. Everybody's on the field, so everybody's going to get the opportunity to play.
Slice.
That's fun. I gotta catch up.
Pretty unique role, and it's pretty much everything on the football side. Where these guys eat, where these guys sleep, where we practice, travel, the clothes that's on their back. I kind of do it all. Recently, just had a boy. He's 5 months old. PJ, Phil Jr. You know, for years I've always been a player that's seen my teammates, coaches with their sons and families with their jerseys on, and now I kind of can experience that and have my own.
I want family to be there, see the look in his son's eyes, for his dad to know he's a champion, man.
We were partying on their field, in their town, their home. Like Coach said, everyone's different. And last year I got to, watch them party on their field at home, I'm back. We get this third one. The city gonna recognize for sure.
You know how hard it is to go back to back, much less three-peat in any professional sport? They say you lose focus. It's hard to remain hungry. Well, these boys must have missed that memo.
You can't blind both of us. I'm gonna get wide on that. Hey, you got that side, baby. Pass rushing, baby. Got to get to the quarterback. I got some pressures. Got a couple sacks. This year, I want a lot of sacks.
Left 53. Lenny, jump in the guard. You playing guard or tight end? I said Lenny, jump in the guard.
And you just said left 53.
Okay, that's fine.
Over there.
Okay. I thought you was playing tight end. So that means
Okay, easy now, boys. When Big Keith Newell's in the building, you either gonna need stitches or be in stitches.
So Neil goes, we're gonna do the last set. I'm like, I don't think I can do the last set. I go to get up. My whole it just like folded. I'm like, so I'm like laying on the ground. So I try to like do a yoga pose, stretch my stomach out. Lats start cramping. I'm like, oh. So I'm like laying on the ground. They're next to me. Everyone's next to me just looking at me for about 5 minutes. And then they go, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, get Jason.
Lenny good?
Yeah.
We seen him at the tryout. We was debating. We was like, we don't know. He seemed a little bit like passive. Yeah. And, y'all mean. Put it on the ground. Like offensive lineman gotta be mean. If you too nice for offense, I don't trust you. But because you might just like be nice and let a guy get a sack. Like, nah, I need a mean guy. Oh, nice!
Yes, sir. So you guys can kind of see semi how the tempo is, okay? Semi, okay? Got some fan distractions, all that other stuff. It's all part of it. That's all part of what game situations is like. You're gonna have fans, family, all that stuff, different distractions. But we gotta be able to, when we get in the lines, still focus in on what we gotta do.
Trying to pump the ball. That'd be the sickest celebration ever.
It's 4th and goal. We was playing against Tampa. Dan threw the ball harder than he ever threw it to me in practice. Go to catch it. I kept spitting and it just shot out my hand.
Yeah.
It's all Dan's fault. Listen, Mom, I did everything I was supposed to do. He put too much on it. I wasn't ready. It's not what we practice. Because the jack can't be right, and we got the best quarterback in the league.
Dan's great, best in the league. He beats a lot of people with just where his ball placement is at. A lot of people can't get to it. That's one thing about him. It's pretty clutch.
Ever since Darius Reynolds entered the Arena League, he's been regarded as one of the best. And Dan Radaba always puts it on the money.
Worst case scenario, y'all gonna run right by him. So get to 15, get your depth, see what they do. If you mess up, you mess up, but try it. Because you've been short all camp, so now try to go further and see what happens.
And there's a lot of words to describe money. Fearless, man. Fearless. He goes out every day, beat up or not, and just works.
College, 2011. Can't remember the exact date. It was Friday. Number 2, Oklahoma State rode into Ames, Iowa. We took them down in double overtime, got that number 2 away from their name. So the biggest upset, I think, in Iowa State history.
You got that man, you got mismatched socks, anything else.
I got some money stuff coming soon, so I'm gonna brand myself.
Next time on 3 the Hard Way. We'll learn why football means family, learn some of these teammates' bonds and football stories, some words from the Soul's star-studded ownership group, and we'll also meet a coach who has more than football at stake. But before we go, Romaine and Hollins have a message to opposing receivers.
Basically, Strap City is, you know how like back in the day in the old like TV shows and how they used to like discipline the outraged kids. They would strap them down into like a little crazy chair. That's what we putting receivers in. Baby seats, car seats, high chairs, the stuff that the babies eating. Anything that you can strap somebody in, life jackets, all of it. We putting you in there, okay?